Okay, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome. Hope everybody had a good week, and we're going to get ready to begin Kabbalat Shabbat. We will begin first by lighting the Shabbat candles. So, who would like to light the Shabbat candles? The blessing for the Shabbat candles can be found on page 4 in the Siddur.
I think I need to turn away from the fan.
Okay. Page 5.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Okay, Yasher Koach. Thank you, Ellen. All right. We are going to turn to page 5, and we're going to begin with Shalom Aleichem. And as many of you know, next Shabbat, Max is going to become a bar mitzvah. So in gearing up for that, he's going to help lead tonight as well. Page 5 at the bottom. Ready? Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni leShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem leShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We'll turn ahead to page 11, and we'll continue with Lechun Ranena. Lechun Ranena, Lechun Ranena, Lechun Ranena, Adonai. Lechun Ranena, Lechun Ranena, Lechun Ranena, Adonai. Naria, Naria, Letzuri Shenu, Mekadama Fana Betoda. Naria, Naria, Letzuri Shenu, Bizni Rot Naria Lo. Lechun Ranena, Lechun Ranena, Lechun Ranena, Adonai. Lechun Ranena, Lechun Ranena, Lechun Ranena, Adonai. Middle of page 14, and we'll continue with Yismechu Hashamayim. Ready? Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Betagel Haaretz. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Betagel haaretz. Yihiram hayam, Yihiram hayam, Yihiram hayam, umlo. Yihiram hayam, Yihiram hayam, Yihiram hayam, umlo. Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Betagel haaretz. Turn ahead to page 20 and continue at the bottom of the Hebrew section with Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Okay, well, now we're going to do Lechadodi, which is the prayer, the song that officially welcomes Shabbat. We'll turn to page 23. We're going to do the first two stanzas on 23, the middle stanza on 24, the final stanza on 25. When we get to the final stanza, we'll all rise and face the entrance to welcome Shabbat. Page 23, Lechadodi. Lechadodi likrat kala lalai 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 penei Shabbat nekabela ai lai lai. Lechadodi likrat kala lalai 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 penei Shabbat nekabela ai lai lai. Shambor v'zachor b'dibur echad ishmi'anu el hameyuchad. Adonai echad u'shmo echad l'shem u'l'tiferet ve'litchila. Lechadodi likrat kala lalai 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 penei Shabbat mekabela ai lai lai. Lechadodi likrat kala lalai 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 penei Shabbat mekabela ai lai lai. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki hi mekor haberacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'machshava tefila. Lechadodi likrat kala lalai 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 penei Shabbat mekabela ai lai lai. Lechadodi likrat kala lalai 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 penei Shabbat mekabela ai lai lai. Hitoreri ki ba'orech u'miori. Uri shir daberi kevod Adonai alayich nigla. Lechadodi likrat kala lalai 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 penei Shabbat mekabela ai lai lai. Lechadodi likrat kala lalai 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 penei Shabbat mekabela. Please rise and face the entrance. Boi v'shalom materet bala gam besimcha u'betzola toch emunei am segula. Boi chala lechadodi likrat kala lalai 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 penei Shabbat mekabela ai lai lai. Lechadodi likrat kala lalai 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 penei Shabbat mekabela. You may be seated. Now that we've sung Lecha Dodi, we've lit the Shabbat candles, we've begun Shabbat, we will now recite part of the Psalm for Shabbat. At the end of page 28, in the middle of the page, we'll continue with Tzadi Katamar. Tzadi Katamar Yifrach Ke'eres Balvanon Yizke Shetulim Beveit Adonai Bechatrot Eloheinu Yafrichu Od Yenuvun Beseva Deshenim Verananim Iyu Lehagid Ki Yashar Adonai Suri Suri Velo Avalat Abo. Before we continue with the Mariv service, we're going to turn to page 178. We're going to recite the prayer for the state of Israel. We'll begin by singing the beginning of Avinu Shabbat Shamayim together, and then we'll recite the prayer in English. Page 178 at the top. Avinu, Avinu, Shabbat Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo. Barech, Barech, et Medinat Yisrael, Reishit Smichat Geulateinu, Hagen Aleha, Behevrat Chastecha, Uferos Aleha, Sukkot Shalomecha, Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu Shabbat Shamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel, bless the state of Israel that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love, spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them, crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen. I will now share with you a prayer for the hostages. May the Holy One who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, send complete rescue and return to the hostages still held in captivity since October 7th. Strengthen their spirit and bring them our prayers that they may be protected from all harm. May you guide the hand of our enemies to return them in wholeness of body and spirit. Grant strength and courage to the Israeli Defense Forces that they may secure the freedom and security of those in captivity. Grant strength of spirit to all our brothers and sisters, the people of Israel, to remain united and strong in the face of hatred and bigotry. Bring them home now, and let us say, Amen. We will now continue with the Mishaberach prayer for those who are ill. If you have a name that you would like to add this morning after we read through the names on our list, please go ahead and rise in your place. And after we read through the list, we'll go around the room. You could say the name out loud. And if there's anyone online on Zoom who wants to add a name, you can unmute at that time as well. We will begin by singing the Debbie Friedman Mishaberach, which can be found on the top left-hand corner of page 173. Mishaberach Avoteinu Mekor HaBaracha Leimoteinu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Leah bat Sarah, Yaakov Achana bat Rivka Simcha, Shena Razel bat Sima, Freda bat Gittel, Moshe Alayla bat Yovel Sarah, Adam Chaim ben Sarah, Nisan ben Esther, Shoshana Lena bat Yochevet, Kira bat Ariel, Batcha bat Hana, Ernest Edinger, Yisrael ben Ita, Craig Cohen, Moshe ben Maralea, Don Sachs, David ben Leah, Melissa Lawrence, Shemira Cherut bat Sarah, Marie Han, Mira Tzipora bat Sarah, Helen Feinberg, Chaya Yehudit bat Ruth, Betty Harvey, Basha bat Malka, Glynis Ingal, Elisheva bat Chana, Thelma Edwards, Tama bat Golda, Jack Azuz, Yaakov ben Limid, Esther Tenenbaum, Diane Chodorow, Rachel Langer, Jennifer Brown-Lerner, Eva Karras, Ken Gasser, Harvey Kolchin, Jennifer Hayden, Julia Damero, Doreen Klosky, Francis Gilston, Elva Pineda, Judy Pitkovsky, Nancy Levick, Killian Parker, Tanya Boberick, Marion Camerlingo, Gary Guto, John Habing, Myrna Kivitz Robinson, Kevin Robinson, Mike Garcia, Dave Kukias, Dan Faith, Nancy Rummage, Lee Gershon, Lynn Sinowitz, Jennifer Rudin, Myrna Steinhoff, Chessie Idenopoulos, and Richard Brower.
From Ben Esther.
Mira bat Yehudit. Leo Chris.
Esther bat Sarah.
Leo Chris.
Alexandra Garcia Bryce de Weinstein.
Go ahead.
Terry Lukanik, Steve Lukanik, Rob Lukanik, Patty Watts.
Lon Cooper and Barry Stein.
And Sarah Valdez.
Is there anybody online on Zoom who would like to add a name? Mi shebeirach imotenu mekor habracha la'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May they all find the healing that they so need and so deserve. We're going to turn back now to page 39a, and we're going to continue with the evening service, the Mariv service for Shabbat. I invite everyone to please rise for the Baruch. Again, page 39a. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. You may be seated. Please join together in English, middle of page 39a. Baruch atah Adonai, our God, sovereign of time and space, whose word brings the evening dusk, whose wisdom opens the gates of dawn, whose understanding changes the day's division, whose will sets a succession of seasons and arranges the stars in their places in the sky, who creates day and night, whose light before darkness and darkness from light, who makes day pass into night, who distinguishes day from night. Adonai Tsebaot is your name. Living and ever-present God, may your rule be with us forever and ever. Baruch atah Adonai, who brings each evening's dusk. U'ma'avir yom u'mevi laila, u'mavdil ben yom u'ben laila, Adonai Tsebaot shemo, el chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Amahari Baravim. We'll continue with Ahavat Olam, page 40. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amacha Ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Alkein Adonai Eloheinu, B'shovleinu u'b'kumeinu, nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei toratecha, u'b'mitzvotecha, לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו באורך ימינו, באורך ימינו, ובהם נגד יומם ולילה, יומם ולילה. באהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. Max will lead us in Shman Ve'ahavta, page 41.
Shema Yisrael
Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anoki metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך.
We'll continue privately, page 42. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. Top of 43a. אמת ואמונה כל זאת וקיים עלינו, כי הוא אדוני אלוהינו ואין זולתו, ואנחנו ישראל עמו. God's children beheld the power of the divine. They praised and acknowledged God's name willingly, accepting God's sovereignty. And then Moses, Miriam, and the people of Israel joyfully sang unto you. We'll continue with Mi Chamocha, top of page 44. Mi Chamocha ba'elim Adonai, Mi Chamocha nedar ba'kodesh, Nora tehilot osef eleh. מלכותך ראו בניך בוקע ים לפני משה, זה לי אנו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר כי פד אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. We'll continue now with Hashkivenu, the nighttime prayer for peace, page 45. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim Uferos Aleinu Sukat Shelomecha ותקננו בעצה טובה מלפניך, והושיענו למען שמך. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, sword, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us, and you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us and over all the people Israel and over Jerusalem. Uferos aleinu sukkot shelomecha, Baruch atah Adonai, hapores sukkot shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. We'll continue now with the Shamru and Chatzi Kaddish, page 46. Please rise. The Shamru Bnei Yisrael et HaShabbat Lasot et HaShabbat Ledorotam Berit Olam. The Shamru Bnei Yisrael et HaShabbat Lasot et HaShabbat Ledorotam Berit Olam. Beini uvein bnei Yisrael oti leolam, ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz, uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat va'inafash Shabbat va'inafash v'shamru bnei Yisrael et hashabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. Max will lead us in the Chatzi Kaddish, page 46 in the middle. Go for it.
Yitkada v'yitkada shemei rabba.
Amen.
Ve'amad yivrach yirteh ve'omik mahuteh.
V'chayeho v'yamecho uv'chayeho beit Yisrael v'agala uv'izman kariv v'yimeru amen. Yehi Shemei Rabba Mevarach Le'olam Le'olam Maya Yitvarach
Yiparach v'yishtabach v'yipar b'drumam v'yanaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudashah
Brithu
le'elam mikol birchata v'shirata
Tushvechata V'nechemata Damiram Le'alma V'yimeru Amen. The silent Amidah that begins on page 47 for Erev Shabbat ends on page 52. Ose shalom bimromav, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen. Ya'ase shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, 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 v'imru, amen. We'll continue now with the full Kaddish, middle of page 54. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbam, ve'alma divara kirutei ve'amlich malchutei v'chayechonu v'yomechonu v'chayedechol Beit Yisrael v'agala uvizman kariv ve'immeru, amen. Yehi shemei Rabbam mevorach le'olam u'le'olmei almaya yitbarach. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitale v'yitalal shmei d'kudesha b'richu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiran be'alma ve'immeru, amen. Titkabal salotahon aval tahon d'chol Yisrael kodam avohon divi shmaya ve'immeru, amen. Yehi shlam rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'immeru, amen. Ose shalom bimromav, uyase shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'immeru, amen. We're going to continue now with the Friday evening Kiddush. I invite everyone to please rise. Page 55. Savrim Mananan Verabadan Verabotai, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Borei Peri Hagafen. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratza b'hanu, B'Shabbat Kodosho be'ahava u'v'ratzon, Hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, Ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh, Zechel yitziat Mitzrayim, Ki vanu b'charta, Ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim, Ve'shabbat kodecha be'ahava u'v'ratzon, Hinchaltanu Baruch Atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. You're getting used to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Page 56, we'll continue with Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'teis gedula l'yotzer brishit, shelo asanu koye haratzot, velo samanu kimishmechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim u'mishachavim u'modim Lifnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu noteh shamayim ve'yoser haaretz u'moshav yekaro b'shamayim mima'al u'shechinatu zo begovhei meromim hu Eloheinu Eilod Emet Malkeinu Efes Sulato Kakatu Betorato Ve'adata Hayom Ve'hashevota Elevavecha Ki Adonai Hu HaElohim Bashamayim Mima'al Ve'al haaretz mitachat Einod Al Ken Kabbalat Shabbat Eloheinu. Kakatuv betoratecha, Adonai Melech leolam va'ed, V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz, Bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, Ushemo We will now take a moment to remember those who are no longer with us. This Shabbat, we remember Amy Williams, Esther Koffler, Frida Bromberg, Jacob Feinberg, Jerry Berkman, Mitchell Victor, Natalie Lippman, Sandy Gollins, and Stephen Kaufman. And if there is anyone else you are remembering, please take a moment to remember them in your mind and in your heart, and may their memory be for goodness and for a blessing. One of these yurtzites is actually Max's grandfather. So Max, can you lead us in the Mourner's Kaddish? Go ahead.
Yikadal v'kadash Shemei Rabba.
Amen.
Be'almad yivrach yirteh v'lamich mahuteh. B'chayachon yivromechon v'chayit ohol beit Yisrael. B'galav v'zman kariv yimru.
Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabba mevarach le'olam olamei olmaya.
Yibarach v'yishtabach v'yiba'ar v'yitermam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalel Shemei Dekudashah.
Barichu.
Le'elam mikol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechmata damiram ve'amad yimru amen.
Amen.
Yishlei Rama Mishmaya B'chayim Aleinu V'kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh Shalom
B'mav, Uyaseh Shalom, Aleinu V'kol Yisrael, V'yimru amen.
Amen. Okay, you may be seated. In just a few moments, we will conclude with Adon Olam, but before then, I think we have some announcements.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Just a few announcements today. Okay, next week from this Shabbos is Max Gutel's bar mitzvah, and the Gutel, and the Gutel family will be sponsoring the Kiddush luncheon on Saturday. Everyone, of course, is invited. Please come. The following Sunday, August 31st, the men's club is going to be bottling the beer that they prepared a couple of weeks ago. This is an annual event and everyone is invited to come. September 4th, the Sisterhood is having their opening dinner. Again, everyone is invited, but an RSVP is requested. If you've ordered kosher food from the Men's Club Kosher Co-op, the pickup day tentatively is September 7th. September 7th is also our next fundraiser. It is a family-friendly, called our Family Fundraiser Bingo and Fiesta Taco Bar event. Call the office, because RSVP is requested, but that should be a lot of fun. And again, it is meant for the entire family. Slichot this year, our September 13th, Saturday night. We will have the meal first, and then this. Yeah. Okay, we will have a meal and followed by a slichot service. There will also be a short presentation, and the meal is sponsored by the Yudin Fund, as it is every year. And finally, Erev Rosh Hashanah is September 22nd. For that evening, we will be having hybrid services online and here at the synagogue, and there will be a dessert reception after services. And I think I have one more. Yes. Okay. We are still looking for ushers for the High Holy Day services. So if anyone would like to volunteer as an usher or know someone who might like to, okay, please spread the word and reach out to the office or to Jonas Actor, our ritual chair. And that's all I have, Vicki.
Run for their lives.
Thank you, Vicky. I always count on you to remember. Okay, every Sunday, we have in the community, we have a rally in support of and solidarity with the Israeli hostages still being held in Gaza. It's part of a nationwide movement called Run for Their Lives. Here in Albuquerque, we meet at 11:15 in the morning on Sundays on the JCC grounds to the right of the building and towards the back. There's a short ceremony and a short walk around the JCC grounds. People come from all over the community, synagogues, churches, just people in general, and everyone is invited and, of course, urged to join them. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
Hey, Yasher Koach. Thank you, Marty. Just a couple of things to add. The Kiddush tomorrow morning is co-sponsored by the Guto family in memory of Max's grandfather, as well as by Herb Koffler in memory of his mother. So it's co-sponsored tomorrow morning. So please, if you're able to come tomorrow as well to support them, please do that. And as a reminder, next Shabbat, when it's Max's bar mitzvah, the Saturday morning service will start at 9 o'clock instead of 9:30. That way we can have enough time to do everything we need to do in the service. Next week's Friday night service will also be in the sanctuary instead of here in the chapel. So please keep that in mind as well. And I believe that is it for now. What version of Adon Olam do you want to do? Not the same one as next week. Okay. Let's turn to page 211, and we'll conclude with Adon Olam, and then we have a small oneg in the lobby that everyone is invited to partake. Page 211. Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra le'et na'asa v'cheso kol azai melech shemo nikra azai melech shemo nikra ve'acharei kiflot hakol levado yimloch nora ve'hu haya ve'hu over ve'hu yihyeh betifara ve'hu yihyeh betifara ve'hu echad ve'en sheni lehamshil lo lehachbira ve'li reshit ve'li tachlit ve'lo ha'oz ve'hamisra ve'lo ha'oz ve'hamisra ve'hu eli ve'chai goali ve'tzur chevli ve'esara ve'hu nisi umanosli menat kosi be'yom ekra menat kosi be'yom ekra be'yado avkid ruchi be'eti shan ve'ahira ve'im ruchi gebiati Adonai li ve'lo ira Adonai li ve'lo ira. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Please join us in the lobby for the oneg. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, 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 Am Yisrael Achai. Good Shabbos.